What if I told you there's a way to feel stronger, steadier, and more confident without pills, gyms, or leaving your home? Just 3 minutes a day. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Reynolds. I've spent the last 3 decades helping older adults stay strong, mobile, and independent. And if there's one thing I wish more seniors knew, it's this. You can rebuild your balance at any age. No gym, no pills, just 3 minutes a day. You see, I've treated countless patients who thought poor balance was just part of getting older. They told me, "Doctor, I guess I'm just slowing down." But here's the truth. Balance is a skill, not a sentence. And like any skill, it can be trained simply, safely, and consistently. So in this video, I'm going to show you a powerful but simple method to improve your balance using only your body and a few minutes of your time right at home. Stick with me until the end. I'll guide you through a short daily practice that's helped hundreds of my patients walk steadier, feel safer, and regain their confidence.
Part 1. Why balance declines, and why it matters. Let's begin with something most of us notice as we get older, but rarely talk about: the slow, quiet decline in balance. You might notice it when you stumble on uneven ground, feel a little unsteady getting out of bed, or find yourself reaching for walls or furniture more often than before. But here's the truth. It's not just about getting old. Balance isn't a single skill, it's actually a complex coordination of many systems working together: your brain, your muscles, your inner ears, your eyes, your joints, and even the tiny nerves in your feet. They all play a role in keeping you upright and confident with each step. So what happens over time? We naturally move less as we age. That leads to weaker muscles, especially in the legs and core, the very muscles that support stability. Our joints lose flexibility, making it harder to react quickly to changes in terrain. The nerve endings in our feet, which sense pressure and position, become less sensitive. That makes it harder for our brain to know exactly where we are in space, and perhaps most significantly, we begin to develop fear, a fear of falling, of injury, of embarrassment, and when we're afraid, we move less, we tighten up. We hesitate. Ironically, this fear increases our risk of falling even more. It's a cycle: less movement leads to less confidence. Less confidence leads to less movement. And over time, even small daily tasks, like stepping off a curb, reaching for something overhead, or walking on wet pavement, can feel risky, and the consequences of one fall, they can be life-changing. A broken hip. A long recovery. Loss of independence. Even fear that lingers long after the injury is gone. But here's the good news: your body hasn't stopped listening. Your nervous system, your muscles, your reflexes, they're still capable of learning and adapting. They just need a reminder. A nudge. A gentle wake-up call, and that's what this video is all about: simple, daily movements that retrain your balance system, reawaken your confidence, and rebuild the strength that life may have slowly taken away. You don't need hours of training, you don't need fancy equipment. You just need to start, and I'm here to guide you through it, step by step. Part 2, the 3-minute balance routine. Alright. Now I'd like to show you something truly simple, but powerful. It's a balance routine that I've been teaching to my patients for years. It takes just 3 minutes a day. No gym. No pills. No complex moves. Just your body, your focus, and maybe a chair or a countertop nearby, just in case you need a little support. Let's walk through it together. Minute 1, heel-to-toe stand. You're going to stand tall, shoulders relaxed, and place one foot directly in front of the other, so that your front foot's heel is touching the toe of your back foot. Almost like you're standing on a tightrope, but with both feet firmly planted. Now hold that position. Breathe gently. Stay still for 30 seconds, then switch your feet, put the opposite foot in front, and hold again. This simple move trains your posture, your foot and ankle coordination, and your overall body alignment. You may feel a little shaky at first, and that's okay. That's your brain and muscles learning how to balance together again. And believe me, they remember faster than you think. Minute 2, single leg balance. Now, while standing next to a chair or a kitchen counter for safety, lift one foot just a few inches off the floor. It doesn't need to be high. Just enough to challenge your standing leg, hold it for 15 seconds, then switch legs. If you feel a little unsteady, you can gently touch the chair with your fingertips for support. Don't be hard on yourself if you wobble, that's actually a good sign. It means your stabilizer muscles are waking up. It means your nervous system is practicing balance in real time. Over the weeks, you'll notice the difference. You'll feel firmer, more grounded, more secure in your steps. Minute 3, gentle weight shifts. Now for the final minute, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your knees soft. Slowly, and I mean slowly, shift your body weight to your left foot. Hold it for a second. Then gently shift to your right foot, back and forth, no rush. This move doesn't look dramatic, but it's activating your core, your hips, your ankles, and the muscles on the sides of your legs that keep you from tipping over. It's one of the best ways to build what's called lateral stability, the kind that helps you catch yourself if you stumble on a curb or lose balance stepping off a stair. As you go through these movements, don't forget to breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Focus your mind on the feeling of your feet on the ground. Be present. This isn't just physical, it's mental training, too. What you're doing here, in just 3 minutes, is rebuilding the communication between your brain, your muscles, and your inner ear. You're restoring the body's natural ability to keep itself upright. And you're doing it without ever leaving your home. Some of my patients tell me it feels like nothing at first, but after 2 weeks, they're climbing stairs with more confidence, walking on gravel without fear, and sleeping better just knowing they feel more in control of their body again. 3 minutes. That's all it takes to start building real change. And the best part? You can do this in your living room. In your pajamas. With a cup of tea waiting for you afterward. Part 3, Mistakes that keep you off balance. Here's something I wish more people knew. Most seniors who fall didn't trip over something unusual. They weren't being reckless. They simply didn't know that their everyday habits were slowly chipping away at their balance. Let me walk you through the 5 most common mistakes I see, things that may seem harmless, but actually make your body more vulnerable to losing control. Mistake 1, sitting too much. I know, rest feels good. Especially after 60, when our joints may ache and energy dips a little. But sitting for long hours every day sends your muscles the wrong message. It tells them, we don't need you anymore. And muscles are like loyal friends. If ignored too long, they forget how to show up when you need them. Especially in quick moments, like when you have to catch yourself from a stumble. The fix? Get up every hour, even if just for a lap around the house or a few simple stretches. Motion is memory. Mistake 2, wearing the wrong footwear. If your shoes are loose, slippery, or worn down, they're not helping you, they're silently putting you at risk. Flip-flops, open-back slippers, old sneakers with smoothed-out soles. They all rob you of the grip and structure your feet need to stay aligned. The fix? Choose shoes with non-slip soles, firm support, and that hug your foot securely. Think of your shoes like partners in your balance. They need to be strong, stable, and reliable. Mistake 3, skipping leg day. Forever, you don't need to be a gym rat, but if your legs, especially your hips and ankles, are weak, your foundation is shaky, and it's not just about strength. It's about control. The ability to respond when the ground isn't even, when the bus breaks suddenly, or when your dog pulls the leash. The fix? Gentle leg exercises like sit-to-stands, toe raises, or resistance band work, even just a few minutes a day, can rebuild that foundation. Mistake 4, always holding onto walls or furniture. I get it. It feels safer. But if you always lean on the wall to move down the hallway, or place your hand on the counter every few steps, guess what? Your body forgets how to balance on its own. You're outsourcing the job that your inner ear, core, and feet are supposed to handle. The fix? Train your balance intentionally, like in the 3-minute routine I just showed you. Hold on to something when needed, but give your body a chance to practice. Mistake 5, waiting until after a fall to start balancing. This one breaks my heart the most. So many of my patients come to me after they've had their first big fall, when their confidence is already shaken, and fear has crept in. But by then, the healing is harder. The worry is deeper. Please don't wait for a scare. Start now. The earlier, the better. Balance is one of the few things in health that gets stronger through attention, not time. Even small steps, literally, add up. Your body wants to be stable. It remembers how. You just have to give it the right cues, and a little consistency, so don't be hard on yourself if you've made these mistakes. We all have. What matters is that now you know. And when you know better, you can move better. Part 4, Building a Daily Habit. The beauty of this simple mental health routine is that it doesn't require a huge time commitment, fancy equipment, or a major lifestyle change. It's short, it's easy, and most importantly, it's sustainable. You don't have to carve out 30 minutes or wake up at 5 a.m. Just 2 to 5 minutes a day can make a real difference. You can do it while your coffee brews in the morning, while you're waiting for your computer to boot up, or even just after brushing your teeth. One of the easiest ways to build this into your life is through a technique called habit stacking. It means attaching a new habit to something you already do every day. For example, after I brush my teeth, I take 3 deep breaths. While waiting for my tea to steep, I stretch my shoulders. Every time I log into my computer, I write 1 sentence in my gratitude journal. By pairing your mental health habit with an existing one, it becomes automatic, like muscle memory for your mind. And here's something important to remember: consistency is more powerful than intensity. You don't need to break a sweat. You don't need to feel transformed in one day. You just need to show up, even on busy days. Even when you don't feel like it, because small efforts, done daily, add up to real change. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. Part 5, Closing, Call to Action. If there's just one thing I hope you carry with you from this video, it's this: you are never too old, too busy, or too far gone to find your balance again. I've had the privilege of working with women in their 70s, even 80s, women who once felt fearful, stiff, and uncertain in their bodies, who now move with strength, grace, and confidence. They didn't join a fancy gym. They didn't rely on medication or complicated routines. They simply committed to a few mindful minutes a day. That's it. Just 3 minutes. And the results were life-changing. So today, I want to gently encourage you: take that first small step. Try this routine, not next week, not tomorrow, but today. Give yourself the gift of motion, of presence, of reconnecting with your body in a kind, loving way. And when you do, I'd love to hear from you. Speech balloon. Leave a comment below. Tell me how you felt after doing it, or if you have questions, or if you just want to say hi. We're building a community here, one that supports and lifts each other up. If this video spoke to you, or if you know someone who might need it, outbox tray, please share it. Thumbs up, like the video, bell, subscribe to the channel, and join us at Wise Free Living, where we believe health doesn't have to be hard, and healing doesn't have to be lonely. I'm Dr. Reynolds, and I'll see you again soon, for the next step in this journey we're walking together. Until then, be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think.